Hello guys, this is Sida. Welcome to Catia tutorialcat.com, and I'm gonna be continuing what we have left on the last video. Okay, this is where we left last time, and now we're gonna create edge fillet. Basically, we're gonna make those edges a little bit smoother than what it is. So we're just gonna I just clicked on the we have to select all the four edges at once. The reason is because since once we change the dimension like to 10, all these four elements will change at once, and that's good for the real design, because when you're changing your dimension it's much easier. Just change it one time instead of changing one by one. So see how it looks. The edge is a little bit smoother and nice and cool. Okay. So that's how it looks. Okay, now let's make more edge fillets on this face. Now we select that and that, so the whole face. So we're just selecting edges, and we're gonna give this time 40 millimeter, and we leave it tangency. But by the way, I will talk about more detail each option in there on the training, so forgive me for now. Let me just move on. So that's how it looks like on the face. You see the edge where it is so smoothly, and alright, so let's do more edge. This is an edge fillet again. Let's make this face almost similar to the one we just did before. Okay, and we just change the radius on that. So now that's how. So we did the fade back and forth, and the sides we did that. Okay, so and if you notice the tree on your left, each thing we do, it goes there. So now let's make a sketch in this area. So we're gonna go to this. So you could select actually the axis system, or you could select the shape, the face of the shape itself. Then it will take you directly to the sketcher workbench. So now we are inside the sketcher workbench. What does it mean? Basically is this is where we make our sketch. This is your sheet. You make your 2D drawing, and whatever you think that you want to make 3D out of it. So now let's make this sketch. Okay, so normally you start with dimensioning. So if you know your exact dimension, that's what normally, each design has dimensions and a specification. Okay, so okay, let me so you can just make an escape. So let me just put the dimension, maybe much that will give me easy time. Then I can just double click on those dimension, and once I double click on it, it will give me the exact. And the first time you just put any sketch there, but don't worry about how long is it. Then you can, once you put those constraints, then you can put the values of the number, how big, how long, or whatever you want it. Then it will adjust it automatically for you, and we'll talk about that also later. Okay, so I'm just putting my dimensions that I think is good. So now see, this is, so all these are, so now this, by the way, this, because this will make it perpendicular to your if you see it's kind of weird shape, just by clicking there it will make it perpendicular and clean sheet basically. We'll talk about that later also. Okay, now let's finish this thing. Oh man, this is kind of hard to do it. There is more than one way you can do this curve, but let me try it again. Once you're used to it, it's gonna be easier. you move forward, then you make like a curve, you know. Okay. Not good enough. Let me try it one more time. Okay. Alright, let me try this time. Should get it. Then make that and make a curve on your hand, you know, like you making a circle. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. I promise you, this time we'll get it right. I promise. Let me get it straight now. Oh, yep, this is what I was looking for. Alright, okay, so now you go to the end, and don't worry about how long is the radius is. As I said, you can dimension that easily. Let me just make this tangent to the line. Tangent, see? Now it's straight line. Okay, let me make the radius now. Well, let me just do this dimension here. Make sure that's good here. Okay. Okay. Okay, now let me do the radius. Okay, the radius. Okay, so now let me do this. Okay, we almost done. Alright, so now all my dimension is done, so I will just have to get out from my sketcher. Now I am inside the sketcher, right? Well, let me just do this, and then once I finish this, I get out from the sketcher. Oops, I got an error. Well, let me fix it. I'll show you all that stuff, but I believe by just watching you'll learn. You'll get the idea. So now this is how my sketcher looks like. I'm gonna get out from this workbench and go to my, and I will show you next how it looks like and what we do with this sketch. Okay, see you next part of the video.